The 1st of October. That's the date you might want to remember. Be it an international trip, gifting a non-resident, investing in foreign stocks or mutual fund, or going abroad for higher studies or for medical purposes, there is a tax collected at source rate that you might want to pay attention to. Starting October, outward foreign remittances could be subjected to a higher TCS as much as 20% if it's a certain type of payment more than 7 lakhs in a particular year. Now, this is a change from the earlier rate of 5%, except in cases where the nature of payment was either educational or for medical. Now, here's all you need to know about the new TCS rates for foreign remittances. Section 206C of the Income Tax Act, subsection 1G, provides for two things: the collection of TCS for foreign remittances under the Liberalised Remittance Scheme or the LRS, and for TCS to be collected for the sale of overseas tour packages. The Finance Bill 2023, as per the latest clarification, proposes a rise in TCS to 20% for other payments other than educational or medical above the threshold of 7 lakh for all individuals under all categories for all modes of payment, regardless of the purpose. Let's take a case-by-case look at what kind of payments this would impact. Foreign remittances for education financed by a loan attracted a nil or a zero TCS up to 7 lakhs. This would continue even after 1st of October. However, a 0.5 TCS would be applicable beyond 7 lakhs in a year. For medical or educational purpose, when it's not financed by a loan, it continues to be charged at nil rate until 7 lakhs, after which it would be 5%. Now, when it's neither of these two, the first 7 lakhs will still be zero rate TCS, but after that, it would be the new rate of 20% that would come into effect. Overseas tour packages, which is a separate category under the same subsection in the Act, earlier attracted a uniform 5% rate without any threshold bar. Now, this would be 5% till 7 lakh, after which the new 20% rate will be applicable from that limit. Of the clarities from the Finance Ministry, we know that TCS is not final and a taxpayer can claim credit against their regular income tax or even adjust it with their advance tax. But what this would be is a short-term cash flow consideration to keep in mind. The move is also said to come back on the instances where the ministry has noted LRS payments were disproportionately higher compared to an actual disclosed income of that individual. There are some other things of the threshold limit that you might want to remember. It's important to note that the threshold limit of 7 lakh for TCS on LRS is a combined threshold for the full financial year. If this threshold has already been exhausted for one purpose, all subsequent remittances under LRS would be liable for TCS at their applicable rate. Number 2, TCS on LRS for transactions is separate from TCS for LRS on overseas tour packages. They are independently applicable and their thresholds hold independently. Lastly, the threshold would be the same even if it is remitted through different authorized dealers. This is where you can expect your authorized dealer to ask you to sign an undertaking for previous remittances undertaken during the same year. A similar undertaking can also be expected when one buys an overseas tour program package. Remember, the new rate comes into effect from the 1st of October, which means you still have time till the 30th of September where the earlier rates would be applicable. That's all we have for you from BQ Prime. Stay tuned for more updates on personal finance, taxation, and finance policy.